Hello, my name's Nicola Brown and I'm from Natural Fulvic Vitality. I'm here today to talk about the 10 benefits of giving your animals fulvic minerals every single day. If you'd like to hit the like button and the subscribe button and share this video if you feel it's going to help somebody else. Thank you. So let's have a look first of all at our product, which I just wanted to show you. I've got a little bag of it here, and we do actually do this in lots of different sizes. So you've got packets or tubs. We can do bigger tubs for horses and cows and for all of the bigger animals. But yes, Natural Pet Vitality contains a very rich source of fulvic minerals in this special unique formula as well. It contains digestive enzymes, probiotics, and a natural deworming agent. So there's no need to use any chemical wormers on your animals as long as you're giving them this every single day. So yes, this formula was made by a wonderful, wonderful man called Dr. Jackson, and he designed this formula for animals, and any animal can take it. Alright, we're talking about animals, reptiles, birds, anything with a cell. We can add a little bit of this into their feed every day and start helping them with their health and vitality. And I'm going to go through those amazing benefits in a moment. But let's just have a look at the animals that we can give it to. We've got the pet industry, as small as your little rodents, your rats, your hamsters, your gerbils. A little bit of this in their food can do them wonders. You've got your kittens, your cats, your dogs, your puppies. All of them highly benefit from having this, a little tiny dose added into their food every day. You've got your ferrets, your rabbits, your snakes, your tortoises, your parrots, your budgies. I mean, whatever pet you've got, a little bit of this in their food every day will do them amazing. We've also got obviously the larger animals, and as I say, Dr. Jackson actually really designed this for the larger animals. He grew up on an agricultural farm and he saw the problems that the animals were going in. He's written volumes of work on fulvic minerals. He is the world's expert on fulvic minerals, and he's just an amazing one, and this is his formula. Alright, so we're looking at, goats, sheep, pigs, cows, horses. All of them would really benefit if we got some of this into their food chain. And I am really keen to talk to farmers, agricultural farmers, so please do get in touch with me. If you watch this video and you like what I say, you'd like to give our formula a try on your animals, really is my mission to get there. It's, to carry on Dr. Jackson's work and get the farm animals on this stuff, because as we'll see from the top 10 benefits, doesn't just benefit the animals, it benefits our environment, our soils. Everything gets cleaned up when this starts going through the animals. Cleans the animals up, cleans their waste up, cleans the planet up. So it's an all-in-one round solution. Okay, so let's get into the top 10 benefits. So number 1 is its fulvic minerals gently detoxifies the bodily fluids and the cells. Okay, and how it does that is it binds any toxicity within the cell, will bind to the fulvic. It's got little receptors and it will bind onto those toxins. And fulvic actually has its own live nutrients and enzymes within it for liver function. So it's really gently supported while the body releases it through those organs. So if your animal's been on medications, toxic foods, I mean the processed pet foods, I've made many videos about it, written a book, What Your Dog Is Begging For, to really educate people on the toxicity in processed pet foods. Please do go and check out the website. I'll leave the link below. Have a look in the training section. There's my book there, my ebook there. You can read all about how toxic processed pet food is. If you're still buying pet food in a bag or a tin, have a look at what you're actually feeding your dogs. I do urge you for that. So yes, our animals are consuming, most of our animals on the planet are consuming GMO crops, pesticides, preservatives, colours, sugars, All of that is creating havoc within their systems, and this is why we're seeing such a massive rise in animal health problems. All right, cancer is massively on the rise in animals. What can we do? Let's do something about it. Let's help our animals. Let's get this stuff into their system, because as I say, it's going to detox any toxins within the body. It's going to alkalize their body fluids, bring down inflammation. You know, it's going to start gently detoxing everything for them. Now, number 2 is our formula. Because it contains the fulvic minerals, the digestive enzymes and the probiotics, we're going to start balancing out their digestive health. All health issues and behavioural issues in animals stem from gut problems, from the processed and the toxic diets and the medications and the vaccines, and everything that's going into their system has a secondary effect on them. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to start putting in something that's going to start balancing out this gut health. It's going to help them to balance out this digestive juice, as I say, start detoxing it, put the good bacteria back into the body. I mean, especially if your animal's been on antibiotics, it's really, really crucial to use a formula like this after a period of antibiotics. It's going to really, really help all of that good bacteria that the antibiotics kill off as well, because they kill off all bacteria, good, positive and negative. And this is why we all suggest some prebiotics or probiotics. In fact, you know, we suggest that you really look at these kind of options. Your animal really won't need antibiotics. You know, the animals I've treated over the last 10 years had some of this. They've not had infections, digestive issues and things like that. Their skin issues have cleared up. You know, it really, really does help with that, you know, that internal, keeping the gut flora healthy. So yes, it's going to absorb. Number 3 is we're looking at it's going to help to absorb the nutrients. That's what fulvic minerals does. It actually breaks down all of the natural nutrients in food. Any food that they are eating, it's going to, you know, help to break that down, because a lot of it is just eliminated out of the body without even being absorbed. But the fulvic minerals actually breaks down the nutrients in food. And other supplements, if you're giving them other supplements, it's going to make sure that it really helps absorb those into the system. And this is a real benefit actually, because as the animal starts absorbing his nutrition and not just passing it through his body, he becomes less hungry for other foods, you know, over consuming foods. So if you've got a dog who's constantly begging for scraps, coming at you like, I need food the whole time, you know, chances are your dog's very mineral deficient, and he's trying to raid the bin and get all these other foods because he's trying to get the nutrients that he would need if he was, you know, if he was out there getting a wild diet. So yes, it absorbs any nutrients into the body. Now the good thing about this is it stops the craving for junk foods, for the processed pet food, because it is all junk food. Even if you think you're buying the top brand, the non-grain, the organic one, it's not the right kind of diet. And as I say, go back to my book, What Your Dog is Begging For. It's great for cats too. And let's have a learn, you know, how to feed our animals properly. But whatever diet you're feeding them, if you add the natural pet vitality into their diet, you're going to be assured that they're getting their 75 trace minerals, which all cells need to function healthily. Because fulvic minerals it contains all trace minerals on the periodic table. So the fulvic minerals is going to make sure that their minerals and their nutrients are topped up, so they can have good health, they can have good vitality, balanced energy. So that is number 3. As I say, number 4, our formula and fulvic minerals actually work as a deworming agent. Now we have another agent in there called silicon dioxide, and we've shown in our field trial studies over a year with the farmers, they tested their cows, their sheep, their pigs, their chickens We ran the tests, a whole year test through them all, and the veterinary and the vets and the farmers showed zero worm counts in their fecal counts, 0 worms. When this stuff is given every single day, all right, you need a bit of it like that. It just keeps all the parasitic stuff free from your animals. So again, a massive benefit, because the only other solution we've had up till this point is chemicals, and the chemicals that kill the parasites are going to unfortunately cause and are causing problems, health problems, secondary health problems within the animals too. Did you know that the FDA receive over 45,000 complaints each year of animals who have died because they've had flea or worm treatments? They are very toxic, so again, please do look at more natural ways of dealing with these issues. And there's a solution here, and as I say, the Natural Pet Vitality is a great solution for that. A little dose of this every day. You're going to keep them worm free, keep their guts healthy, detox their toxins, and they're going to be full of health. Okay, number 5 is what Fulvic Minerals does, is it balances the energy systems. So it's an electrolyte, Fulvic Minerals. So if you have got an animal that's hyper or anxious or aggressive or fearful, we would say its energy is unbalanced. There's an imbalance going on somewhere, whether it's psychological, physical, hormonal, glandular. There's an issue there. If your animal is showing signs of anxiety, as I say, stress, anything like that, then again, Fulvic Minerals is really going to benefit them. It's really going to help balance all of these systems out, detox the toxins out, get the nutrients in. Everything's going to start coming to balance. All right, so I mean, our formula has been used on racehorses, and you know, they've been just much more calmer in their stalls, ready to go forward. You know, it's great for those kind of things as well, where an animal has to be put into a really high stress situation. It'd be really, really beneficial to give your animals something to keep them calm and relaxed. All right, and we've seen many of my clients have written to me about their dogs, and their aggressive dogs have calmed down so much. I mean, again, aggression, have a look at it. It's probably a bad liver, digestive issues, skin issues, which would show the liver is under problem. So if your dog's scratching, or has got sort of flared up mouth, teeth problems, gum problems, or anything like that, showing aggression, showing fear, come and talk to me, because there's many solutions. We would obviously start with a Natural Pet Vitality, but we'd have a look at doing some real deep internal healing for your animals. Okay, so number 6 is endurance and stamina. And again, this is sort of coming back to those animals that may have to, do an agility or show jumping or racing, or, whatever you are into with your animals. We can really help with that endurance and that stamina. It's not just animals that exercise as well. Animals who are healing need extra energy to do their healing. So animals that have been through operations, have been through a severe accident or trauma. Again, animals go through so much trauma on this planet as we do. You've got house, when you move house, it upsets the animals. When families split up, when animals, have to be, put around the place while people are sorting their lives out, stuff like that. Again, really helps them with the endurance and the stamina to get through traumatic situations. All right, so the energy and the stamina, and of course after exercise with Fulvic Minerals, it's been shown that muscle recovery is much quicker and cool down effect. So they get less injuries, they get less time, less injuries, less health problems. All right. Now number 7 is it enhances their immune system. All right, and again, this will accelerate their healing, as I've just said. If they were going through, if they've gone through an accident, or they've got a cut, or our formula is actually very good to put on the skin as well. If they've got any skin issues, we say get a little clean brush, you know, if they've got any bites or sores or cuts or anything, and just, you know, dip a little brush in and a tiny little circular motion. Any rashes or anything like that, you can actually put the formula straight on as well for external use. It's very soothing and it accelerates healing massively. My auntie had a cat, had a big scab on its head. It had a fight with a fox, I think, or another cat, and this scab just kept weeping and falling off and weeping, and she took it down the vets, and the vets gave it antibiotics and steroids and everything, and this thing just would not heal. I came along and I said, let's put some of this on. Dabbed some of it on the scabby bit, put some in his food, and the next day my auntie was like, my God, she said it's dried up completely, and there was even new hair starting to grow through. It was literally that quick, and within 4 to 5 days this thing dried up and healed and went. She's now a big firm fan, and she adds a little bit into her cat's dinner every day. So again, another, my old dog Annie, she chased something and got caught up in barbed wire, and she had a big tear in her shoulder, and just whacked some of this on. The accelerated healing was incredible. You'll actually see one of the videos on my channel. If you scroll through, you can see, I think it's 2 weeks that Annie, my old dog, had been on the formula, and her coat was shining and this thing was healing up, and I was just like, wow. And that's what really made me get into this formula, because again, I tried it on myself, my own animals, and saw the results. I'd always suggest you do the same. So number 8, the number 8 benefit is by taking these every single day, a little bit of the formula every single day, your animals are going to be less susceptible to disease. Colds, flus, they get all these things as well. Sickness, diarrhea, ear infections, eye infections. I mean, you know, the clients that we've had have had significant reduction in their yearly vet bills because their animals are just healthy, because they're taking this formula every day. So yes, they get, you know, as I say, because it boosts the immune system as well, they're going to be less susceptible to getting things like disease. And prevention is always better than the cure. All right, so even if your animal's not sick today, you start giving it a little bit of this, it's going to help in the older age and the senior years of your animals to stay healthy throughout those times. So number 9, what's the number 9 benefit? It promotes better organ health. All right, as I say, we've got in here, we've got digestive enzymes. We've got live product in here, live organisms. We've got digestive enzymes and probiotics. There is no other formula like this. As I say, it's a very special, very unique formula. You can go out and buy digestive enzymes or probiotics or fulvic minerals for animals and give them all separately, but this formula has been combined, and as I say, with a natural deworming agent in there as well. It's a whole-in-one supplement, so you haven't got to go and buy all these things separately. Just buy this, a little bit in your animals, very easy to do, and you know you're covering them for pretty much everything. All right, so it promotes better organ health, including brain and skin. Yes, it's going to help with the digestive tract, the liver, the bowels, the urinary system, all of those internal organs, the lungs, the heart, everything benefits from fulvic minerals. But the skin, we forget about the skin, is like our body's largest organ. And I see so many animals with skin complaints, itching, coats are dry, greasy. You know, they should be shiny and glossy and healthy, and when they go on to our stuff, you know, we've seen the before and after pictures, and we've seen the testimonials. They shine up, they glow, their hoof, their teeth health, their eye health, their ear health, everything, all of it. But of course it clears that brain function for them as well. Fulvic's very good at clearing the brain. I talked about it in my last video on the 10 benefits of humans taking fulvic acid, which you can also see on the channel. So yeah, it's going to clear up, you know, and promote healthier organ function. Now number 10 is it promotes a better night's sleep. So if you've got animals, excuse me, waking you up in the night and disturbing your sleep, you know, and they seem in distress, you don't know what's wrong with them, chances are they need a diet change. But again, if you start putting a little bit of this in every day, you're going to notice that as I say, everything starts balancing out, their energy balances out, and they get a better night's sleep. And if they get a better night's sleep, you get a better night's sleep, and everybody's happy the next morning. So yes, there's the 10 benefits of taking our special formula, Natural Pet Vitality, every single day. We've got the dosage amounts on the back, so you know what your animals need to take. I'm here for questions, so just pop me a question below. Visit our website, there's loads more information on the website. Do have a look at the blog section. We've got some great articles on the blog section of the website, and of course you can put your order. And anybody who is watching this video and would like a 15% discount on your first order, then do please contact me. My email is below. Say I've watched your video, I'd like a coupon code, like to order your product, like a coupon code, send me one, and I'll be happy to do that for you. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. Have an amazing day. I hope this has been really helpful, and please, as I say, do hit the thumbs up button, do subscribe, and please do share this with anybody that you feel may benefit. Thank you very much. Have a great day.